What on earth is going on around here? Did we catch a raid just as I was brewing my coffee? Oh my goodness. It's a Gort raid? No way. How are you, Gort? Gortash's Pillow Princess. Unreal. Unreal. I'll be honest, I saw the name and I was like, wait a minute. And then Lil Bebot, welcome back in. Reminded me too that I was like, this is Gortash's Pillow Princess. Love the abbreviation too. Oh man. Welcome in, everybody. It is a little dark in here. I'm trying a new lighting setup, and admittedly, these colors are a little dark. So maybe we'll need to brighten them up for tomorrow. But welcome in, everybody. So good to have you. So good to have you. We are going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 here shortly. So yeah, there's some things about to happen, I think, in the game. I played a little bit offline this weekend and had a great time. So I'm excited to kind of show you guys what had happened off stream. But Roas pronounced Rose. Okay, you got it. Rose pronounced Rose. I like that name a lot. Welcome in, and thank you so much for the follow. Snack. I almost said Shacky-chan. Snacky-chan, thank you so much for the 17 bits, aka gold coins. Did we already have a sex robot? What on God's green earth is going on around here? Lady Iron, is that a 5 bomber? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap. I guess the Streamlabs alerts have been kind of weird lately. Normally that would say like you gifted 5 subs, but now it's doing it individually. Last week we had subs like take place throughout the stream, but then they all hit rapid fire at the very end. I don't know, very weird. But thank you so much, Lady Iron. You got Lil Bebot, Master Tolly, Reaper, GPP, and Fluffy Bearded Ginger. Were those seriously random? Because that's incredible. I'm doing pretty well though. GPP, how are you doing? How was your stream today? What all did you get up to? Unless you're further along in your playthrough than me, in which case I guess don't tell me exactly what you got up to. Maybe just a little bit vague. But hopefully it was a good one today. After your win yesterday, I went back to the Soul Frame boss I lost to 24 times, and I beat him. Heck yeah, Mersa. Also, I was just telling Coleman, I said that the strategy that you like designed, it made that fight comically easy compared to how it had been. And I'll show everybody. No, I can show you guys on stream. I can load a previous save and show you what I was dealing with before. But let me say hello to everybody. I just now logged on for the day. So Lady Iron was today's Alacritus adventure for the 12th time. Congratulations, Lady Iron. A very fast time. Whew, finger is tired, she says. And that goes in the quest log forever. So Mersa with the resub. Thank you to Ursa for my sub gift. Thank you both, Ursa and Mersa. We were talking about some cost saving measures yesterday, and so I wasn't sure if that sub was coming through or not. Well. Hello, Ursa. Good morning, Jezraya. Good morning, Reaper. Forgot about the great bouncing boobies of Cyberpunk. Oh, no, you can't forget. It was pretty impressive. Spooky, hello. I would have been gutted to miss my resub my first day of new job. Remind me, are you in the office for like forever, or gosh, I totally forget how this thing works. It's a hybrid role, right? I feel like we'd been talking about your last job for so long. I honestly forgot how this new one is gonna go. Ursa, 100 gold coins. You all are entirely too kind to me. I started way late because I didn't get my coffee ready in time. I forgot to hit brew on the coffee, and so I had to go and do that real fast. It's the first day of December. My life will be frantic for the next 3 weeks, but as long as I have coffee, I can get through anything, right? You can. It's true. With the power of coffee. All right. I think Stud Finder going crazy. It's about to burst. Fluffy bearded ginger. Are you kidding me? How are you doing? Sexy. Huh? How are things? Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. What's GPP stand for? Don't worry about it. Had to shorten it though. Incredible. I bopped a sex robot. I'm a good mod. You are a good mod. Since everyone's clarifying their names, you can just call me Lil. You got it. Lil. I can do that. Those were 5 random names. Incredible catchings there in your sub bomb. Good job, Lady Iron. And thank you so much, seriously. Very sleepy from Fortnite and Baldur's Gate 3 doing a mod run with friends, so early stages right now. Gotcha. Yeah, so Fortnite. There's kind of a lot going on with Fortnite, right? Like, Old School Quarter was just telling me about it yesterday. Did they... I'm so confused. Is Fortnite even a game anymore? Or is it like is it a whole freaking like media platform? I don't even understand it anymore. I don't get it. You beating that Baldur's Gate 3 quest inspired Mercer to fight again in Soul Frame. It's freaking cold outside. I'm pretty much gonna freeze my buns off. I'm with you on that. Yeah, it's although it's probably colder where you're at than it is here. But yeah, we got a little bit of a snap cold over the last couple days. I mean, it literally went from 50. It was like 55 to just 35 the next day, and then it's not going to get back up into even the 40s for the foreseeable future. It's like, really? This poop from a butt? I so many more things I wanted to do outside. I was supposed to get 4 inches of snow tomorrow. That's a small size doll for Nana. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful Kirk. Gotta lurk and work. I hope the workday is not too bad. Supposed to get 5 to 8 inches here for real? 6 inches here, truly above average. It's been 35. Wait, is that Celsius here today? And I'm in the pool at 9 p.m. Holy crap. I don't know which I prefer, to be honest. I could do more with 35 Celsius than I could with current temps. So like, I was supposed to mow one more time. I was supposed to mow my lawn one more time, and it's covered in grass. It's covered in snow right now. It's covered in grass. It is also covered in grass, but it's covered in snow right now. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that. Fully in person for the foreseeable future. Gotcha. In the office forever. Is this just how we first met, Spooky? Were you in the office 24/7 then too? I feel like you were. Non-raid, woo! Welcome in, Lars. I hope they give you some snow days. Yeah, if we weren't, I would, in fact, be very excited. We can stop talking about snow. We can. Mercer was telling you about Fork Knife? Yeah, he was saying that, like, Kill Bill is in the game now. Just started the new season, new map and stuff. Currently 7 degrees, freedom units feels like -3 degrees. Jeez Louise. East Coast US. I am like I'm from Indiana. So I'm Eastern time zone, but not East Coast, Western Eastern time zone. West Eastern time zone. Yeah. Never even bagged up my leaves. Now they're all under snow. Yeah, that's what I'm like, shoot. I wanted to mow one more time because the grass gets kind of like, it's going to get kind of patchy, like tufts of grass are going to be taller than others. And so I was going to try to just level it out. Also, yeah, chew up some of those leaves, and it did not happen. All huge your storm. This storm is huge. 35 Celsius is 95 freedom units. Yeah, that's freaking toasty. That's freaking toasty. I knew 30 is basically 90 degrees. That's kind of my conversion. So I knew it was very, very warm. I shouldn't forget this part. Hi, Coleman. From the office 24/7, there was no reason for it back then. New job, it makes more sense. Gotcha. No reason for it back then. 2 to 4 inches here in PA. That's really nothing. Oh, you're in New Hampshire. Really? Okay. Awesome. we've got a few kind of a few people that are at least like in that general region of the U.S. With us currently. Australia, that was my guess too. Yeah, West Australia. I thought a gynecologist would have no trouble dating women. AMs, how are you doing? Good morning. Oh, that's good. I'll be honest. I poured this in a rush, but it's pretty good. Nice Americano today. Double shot with some hot water on top, and the ratio seems very good. So friends, let me talk about the schedule for this week because I just put it together kind of last minute. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do exactly. I've kind of flown maybe a little too close to the sun once again, and I've received and I've accepted, although many of these were given to me without any sort of obligation to actually cover the games, but I only accepted them because I was interested in them in the first place. So, but I've received a number of game copies. And so we're going to be playing one new game this week and then also a new demo this week. But today, continuing on with the familiar Baldur's Gate 3, tomorrow we're going to be playing Radiolite. This is a new game that just released, and it sounds very interesting. It's a mystery game set in 1985, kind of in the Pacific Northwest, I believe. It checks a lot of boxes for me, my friends. And one of the games it's most familiar to is Firewatch. So if you've ever seen my stream room, directly behind you all here, behind this camera, I have a large tapestry, which is basically it's not true like licensed Firewatch tapestry, but it is. I'll be honest, I got it because it made me think of Firewatch. So, and it just kind of the type of tapestry it is, it fits perfect here. So, I really loved Firewatch. It was a great game. I'm super excited to check this one out because, like I said, it's just checking a lot of boxes for me. So that's going to be tomorrow, possibly Wednesday as well, just depending on if we feel like we want some more time with it. And we very well might, you know, before Thursday, getting back into some KCD2. And then we've got a new demo on Friday called Light Up the Town. That's going to get us, I think, in the holiday spirit. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. And yeah, it should be a good one. It should be a good week. I just made that stream like I think I posted it right at 8 o'clock when I was supposed to be going live, and then didn't go live for another, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so. But yeah. Mr. Meeting still, I'm sure, but now I get to talk to the press too. Ooh. Super lucky day. Lots of work to catch up on after break. We'll hope it goes well. Back apologies with taking off my stream makeup and getting ready for bed. Oh, absolutely. You got to do what you got to do. I seriously appreciate you stopping in and bringing the community. But yeah, absolutely. You got to take care of numero uno, you know. 6 scientists recently died trying to crossbreed a crab and a cheetah. Went sideways fast. Oh, man. That's hilarious. I've been hella key offers from Keymailer lately. I did get one, I think, from yeah, King Domino came from Keymailer. These ones have been direct email campaigns. Kind of interesting. I fully cleared out the Lootsmagoots, not Lootsbotgoots. I don't monitor Lootsbotgoots' inbox. It is probably very full. The Lootsmagoots email inbox, like I fully cleared out. I had 1,000, 2,000 emails in there. Yeah, I the ones that were really old I just deleted, but some of the more recent ones like this, I was like, oh, this game intrigues me. So, Ghost, good morning. I'm Lootsmagoots. Lunge venture awaits. Friends in my head in the office can't keep freezing my car, and I want to be early because I have an unhealthy need for outward approval. Love y'all. Spooky, have a good day. I'm not requesting any. They just think I'm cool. Well, you are cool. Oh, Coleman said it first. But yeah, good luck. Good luck on the first day, Spooky. Hope you have a great one. And I hope it is, I hope you get all the outward approval that you desire. How's that? I'm going to start messaging Lootsbotgoots my darkest secrets. Well, his email address isn't really a secret. It's actually parttimegamerguy@gmail.com. Because that's what my email used to be before. And then I gave it to Lootsbotgoots. So, yeah. So if you want to send me an email or send Lootspot Goots an email, just send it to parttimegamerguy@gmail.com. All right, my friends. That is this week's schedule. Let's go ahead and launch some Baldur's Gate 3. Let me show you what all we were up against over the weekend, in case you were interested. And then I'll kind of show you where we're going today as well. So, time to put the balls to the gate. Exactly. Heavy snowstorm tomorrow? Like, how heavy are we talking? Don't let ghosts near your bots, not unless you want them saying the worst things imaginable. I have considered actually making Lootspot Goots more communicative, but I haven't actually prioritized that, you know, as you can tell. I do want to say, I put out an update for Lootspot Goots. What day was it? I don't know what day it was. Maybe I should look it up, but hopefully making him a little bit more sturdy and resilient so that, you know, he wouldn't just kind of disconnect without saying anything. And that seems to have done something because he has not disconnected in the time since I pushed that update. You know, we last streamed on Wednesday of last week, and I don't, like I said, I'll have to double check and see when I put that update through. But he has not disconnected in that time. Not that he won't, but that is definitely a new long for him. So, all right, here we go. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! We gotta turn the green screen off. This game is too chunky for that. Hell yeah, BG3 streams are best. You're the best. All right, let me load this real quick. I have a fight called, I have a save called "This Fight Is Stupid." And let me put you guys where I put myself where I'm supposed to go. This fight is stupid. I went to try to use the Divine Intervention Shadowheart's ability. I'm actually going to load this one so you can see how things looked at that point. We're not going to, I mean, we already finished this fight, so I'm not going to go back and rehash it. But yeah, I turned my camera a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Checking this pull request date too. This was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday evening. So we finished stream sometime around like 10:30, 11 a.m., something like that on Wednesday. And then I pushed up a change to Lootspot Goots that evening, and he has not come offline since. That's definitely a new best for him. So I think it helped. Yeah, so this was the fight we were talking about here. Just look at all the enemies up here. Off to bed, have the best stream. Sorry, can't stay long night, everyone. Absolutely nothing to apologize for. Thank you so much for bringing everybody here for the raid, for being awesome. I love the new abbreviation. Although I also love. I think the main reason I love the abbreviation is the implication that you're going to have to, if somebody ever asks you, what does that mean? Then you're going to have to tell them exactly what GPP stands for, and that's very funny to me. So but thank you so much again. It's great to see you always. Try not to dream of me too much. I'll show you a heavy snowstorm. Whoa, jeez, is that cocaine or what is that? Let me just play like one quick turn here. Actually, I'm not even gonna play it. I'm just gonna end my turn just so you can see how ridiculous this fight is. So you get all these novices, and these novices, by the way, were doing 30 plus damage to Spanky each attack they did. But you see how many turns they get before I ever get a chance again? It's just ridiculous.
The Night Singer shall prevail.
I'll be Gortash's pillow princess forever. Bone chill. So we got bone chill, which means that then you can't help people up off the ground. You also can't heal. They would do beckon darkness as well. Oh, concentration darkness. So then I'm blinded, so I have disadvantage anytime I'm inside of that. All of them are immune to blindness.
Shall be done. Sure as
So this was the fight I had to do. Yeah, they're all, like I said, they're all immune to blindness. Got one here. Bone chill. I don't know why they bone chilled, because she was already bone chilled, but whatever. Back in darkness, I'm sure. Yep. So that gives me like up to 16 damage when I start my turn. Thankfully they missed. Yeah, 8 damage there. And yeah, so all my attacks inside here are at disadvantage. And of course I can't move away either, because that is an opportunity attack. So it's just been silly. Very, very silly. The game's colors are still effed up. Yeah, this is such a weird issue since I got this monitor. Let me see if I can. That's a rough fight. Yeah, and that was only about half of the enemies, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, we're not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna rehash that fight, but I just wanted to show you what I was up against. It was a huge pain in the butt. Did you turn off the green screen on the rest of the screen? The green screen is only in that one area. Let me see what I can do. Because yeah, it is, I can see in the preview it is desaturated. But I did get a new monitor. This is the second week of me having this monitor now. And so it changed some HDR settings, and that seems to be the case. Like, that seems to be what fixed it, or broke it. I don't know exactly how to fix it. I may have created a new character, ignored your advice. No! Lady Iron, you're never gonna finish the game, ever. It's never gonna happen. Karmic Dice is turned off. Was I supposed to have... Did you guys recommend I have Karmic Dice turned on or off? I feel like it was on by default and I turned it off. Okay, anyway. Video... off. Okay. And so wait. It says they avoid failure streaks while keeping the results mostly random. How does my brain is not understanding that. That sounds like a good thing. That sounds like a good thing to me. All right. VSync upscaling. Should I try to, maybe I should try to bump it down and upscale instead? We are running a maximum frame rate because everything in the city is just bonkers. Let's see. There aren't any sliders. That's just the weird thing about it. It's just the really weird thing about it. But if I turn on HDR calibration, let me see here. Let me just turn this back to like what would have been default stuff. Brightness 100. But higher contrast, yeah, that makes it seem like it would be more whitewashed here. That didn't change anything. Except this doesn't look quite as good on my end now. What a weird thing. Okay, let me see if there's something else I can do here. What an interesting issue. Is there a... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Is that better? That seems better. I changed the color space on it, on the actual... Hang on, is there anything about HDR here? Limit capture rate, capture frame rate, pre-multiplied alpha? That's not doing anything. Allow transparency. I might have just broke that. Capture cursor. Okay. I hit that. And then let me... Okay. It seems better, right? But then it just seems dark, but it could also just be because the game is paused. No, that still looks kind of washed out, doesn't it? Poro, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you so much. 46 months. Unreal. You're unreal. How was your weekend? How was your trip? Hope everything was good. You made a drow lady? Gonna lurk as the drop bears are around. No worries. No worries. Controls the ratios of the dice rolls. That's what goes up. What goes up must come down no matter your percentage to hit. It'll cause misses. Oh, shoot. Trip was good, but too short. I miss home. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Okay, let me try to put this back to where it was. It's right there. And then brightness was... The contrast I had at like 121. Things looked pretty good on my end for this here. Let's go like 209. That's just not changing anything for you all. What a weird issue. Okay, then I'm going to have to fix this with a filter. Were there any other games last week we played that seemed desaturated? It was just this game, right? Yeah, I don't think anything else. Nobody complained about anything else. Not that I recall. Yeah. Okay, hang on a second. BG3 capture. Screen desaturation. I don't know what to search for that, honestly. Faded screenshots. Okay. Disable HDR? No. Oh, okay. We could try this. Let me change, see if I can change something in NVIDIA real quick. Video capture. There's nothing in that. Sorry, friends. This is really weird. Bring up the control panel. Yeah, what all did we play last week? We played a couple different things. We played Storebound. That was new. That game looked fine. We played KCD, also looked fine. And then Jedi Power Battles. Yeah, so all of those seem fine. Okay. Video, just video color settings. With NVIDIA settings. Dynamic range full. Okay. Screen might flicker here. Or maybe not. No clue. Hang on. RTX video enhancement, HDR. Okay, maybe this is what I want. Okay, and then I don't know if I would need to like kill the game or anything. Beachy, hello. How are you doing? Happy December indeed. It's unreal. It's already December. Isn't there a way? Is it in the NVIDIA app? Maybe isn't there a way to change settings per game? I swear there is. Oh God. Oh, it's trying to install an update while I'm midstream in game. Guys, we may die here. I did not want this. I just want to be able to see what my settings are. Did you disable HDR? I have not disabled HDR. I don't want to disable HDR. I want to play in HDR. It's why I got this monitor. One of the reasons. Graphics. Baldur's Gate 3. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Quality. It's up on quality all the way here. Driver settings. RTX HDR. Let me turn that on.
Trust the elf.
Did that seemed a little better, right? Hang on. Did that change anything? That didn't change anything, did it? Oh wait, turn it off. I don't know if we're gonna see any changes in real time or not, to be honest. Seems a lot better. Okay. And then let me also change this one here. Dynamic vibrance. I don't see any difference. And let me try changing these. What if I hit the saturation boost here? I may have to restart the game for these to work. That's gotta be the key though. Since it's a per game issue. Yeah, gotta be. All right, let me restart this game. Sorry, friends. Quick game. Let's restart it. Hopefully you get pounded by too much snow. Oh my. We did not get very much snow here at all, actually. But it did then rain for a little bit and then froze. So not ideal either. All right, double checking my settings here. Those are driver settings too. I put the intensity, the dynamic vibrance on saturation boost 100%. We'll see what happens. RTX HDR adds HDR support for non-HDR games using AI. RTX HDR is a game filter that uses AI to add HDR support for DirectX and Vulkan games. You can mainly adjust your preferences in the overlay. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's it too. Hello there, True Celts. Does the game not support HDR? That doesn't seem right. But maybe I need to play a different version of it from the launcher. Do I play the Vulkan version? I don't know, let's just try it with DirectX 11 first, and then maybe if this doesn't work, I'll try the Vulkan. Trial and error here. Oh, you can turn it off in the settings of Baldur's Gate 3 maybe as well. Drew Cal, how are you doing? How was your Thanksgiving? No to Vulkan? Okay. I can do no. I can leave it off. All right, you guys are already seeing some of the game here. It still seems kind of... It's not popping, really. Yeah, it seems like it's still kind of oh shoot, it's gonna load me back into Char's place, but yeah, it just seems like things aren't popping right now. Let me see if I can turn off HDR in the game then. But I think slightly better. I think outside will be better. It loaded the wrong thing. Oh, you know what? That does actually look better. But let's see what this one looks like. Because even in the screenshot there when I'm loading the game, that shows a very desaturated image, even on my monitor. Not just a gray wash, yeah. What a weird issue. Carly asked if Indiana decorated a giant Christmas tree downtown, but the way she said what it was, does Indiana have trees you decorate? I said, no, the townsfolk just gather in the local cornfields, wrap lights around ears of corn, then we pray to the corn gods for a bountiful harvest. It's true. Although, even though everything's already been harvested. Yeah, I was going to say, once we get outside, we'll have a better feel for it. And no, it's still very... Yeah, it's very dim. Shoot. I could throw a filter on that, but the problem is... as soon as we play a different game, it's going to look really bad. Let me try something just to see. Oh, never mind. These are only for SDR. Okay, so no, there's nothing I can do on this end here. Okay. All right, let me just turn HDR off and hopefully it'll still look really good on my end, but looks like gamma is up. Yeah, it's just such a weird... Come on, game, quit minimizing on me. There we go. Depressingly normal was Thanksgiving? That's depressing? Maybe it's on accessibility? Could there be... share private moments. What does that mean? Oh, right, when you're playing multiplayer. Show genitals. We've got genitals enabled. Let's see here. Can't imagine there's anything in the interface. Just go with and I know I'm still playing my music here too. Where's the HDR thing? Slow HDD mode? No. Is it part of gameplay? I have no idea. It says in the Baldur's Gate settings, button in the middle. In the video, there's HDR calibration, but how do I turn it off? Not sure how to turn it off. And none of these seem to be making any difference on your guys' end. That's the weird part about it. It is an IT stream. Yeah, it is. Not the way I wanted it to be, that's for sure. I can't imagine any of these would make it better. Anti-aliasing. Don't need that either. Shadow, heart quality. Ambient occlusion. I doubt that would make any difference. It does not. I don't know, friends. I don't know. Yeah, it's got something to do with my NVIDIA stuff. Slider still showed the image brightly. Yeah, and it's not so if I change this is not gonna like I'll change it to the exact opposite. I don't think it'll change anything on your guys' end whatsoever. Maybe? Or wait, no, it is now, right? Hang on, but when I actually go back to the game. Okay. Actually, now the UI looks really good, even though the game looks washed out. So maybe I just got to figure out a better calibration then. But earlier I made a change and it did not seem to do much of anything. So maybe I just bump this one down. See, now I turn down the brightness. Okay, hang on. Change contrast. It just looks like hot turds on my screen, though, is the only problem. Peak brightness until the illithid is barely visible. I think I'm going to have to ignore the peak brightness part. Also, does it bother you, Ursa, that this slider is not centered on the screen? This slider is not even close to being centered. That is like the middle of the slider right there. That doesn't bother you? Some of us have blue eyes. We're sensitive to light. My retinas! All right. Man, it does not look very good to me, but it looks pretty decent. Let's see. Does this look better for you guys? I won't see it. I won't see it. Don't bother me. What do we think? It's better, but not great. And it looks like booty cheeks to me, and not good booty cheeks. Like we all like seeing booty cheeks, I guess, to some extent. But this is not. This is like booty cheeks too close to the sun, you know. What on earth do we have to do? Give me the answers, game. Not like sundress booty cheeks. Not called Spankless for nothing. All right, so this is... I mean, I'm not trying to be a... like, game the system here. I'm trying to, like... Yeah, it's just as soon as we change anything with the contrast, you guys lose a lot of actual saturation. That was not terrible on mine, but it still just seems a little bit washed out over there. I'll try 269. I love booty cheeks. It's like booty cheeks too close to the sun. I'll be honest, I don't know where I was going with that one. Okay, real quick, let me see if I can check those settings on the NVIDIA app again. Intensity, let's turn the intensity up, 100%. Okay, and then these are my driver settings. No idea how to get these to actually do anything. RTX HDR, maybe we just also like put that on global. Did that change anything there? It doesn't seem like it. Flapping or clapping, whatever tingles your pingle. Hurdler skate. Didn't bother Ursa until you mentioned it. Have you tried 12-hour streaming to fix it? Wait, so you were seeing some changes there, Lars? Or no, that was when I was really like working on the sliders there, huh? Yeah, this is such a weird thing. You must be yanking my pizzle. Yeah, to me just seems like it would override. You know, whatever. Here, let's try this again. 100 intensity, 100 saturation boost. Turn on RTX HDR. Okay. And then let's try to restart the game once again. Last time. My brother says tingly in my pingly. I hate it. He says that? Oh my gosh. That's a bold statement in front of your family. There is a settings here, or settings menu here as well. Graphic settings, keybinds. Yeah. I don't think it's there's much here. Not much on that one. The big back in me? Thought you said Pringle? Big back. Okay. Oh, this person, I'm reading the, huh. A bunch of people are saying Vulkan runs way better for them. Oh, maybe not. Some people are saying it runs way better. Some people are saying it runs terribly. I have to restart game every 1 to 3 hours. What in the world? Granted, these are old posts. Well, not that old. Maybe a few months. I'm just gonna try it. Just gonna try it real quick. Hopefully my game doesn't totally melt my computer. Not bad to watch on our end. It's a little, but it's also gonna go in the VOD that way too. Oh man. Okay. The NVIDIA pop-ups are bright as heck on my screen. I don't know if that's going to change anything or not. Still looks the same. Doesn't look like anything changed. What are those settings even for, then? What's even the point? Noted, says Coleman. Oh, gosh. Still looks the same. The AI stuff you said had... you had to restart OBS. Maybe? It should still be, but it's AI, so shrug. I just don't know what it's doing. Maybe it's only doing something on my end and the capture wouldn't change anything? I have no clue. And we're generating a shader cache here too. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll try to turn HDR off on my system and see. I'm sure that'll fix it, but that's kind of a bummer. Oh, this looks so washed out to me right now. Like, boosted to all heck. Yeah, look how faded this screenshot looks too. Like, it's even faded on my screen. Oh. Yes, I would like to allow Baldur's Gate 3 through my firewall. Hey, Nonder. How are you doing, buddy? You had a good Thanksgiving. How's your week starting off so far? Starting to play through some friends and I expect pure chaos and many D's nuts jokes of BG3. Jeez, where was my invite? All right, that looks exactly the same still. Although admittedly, it performs exactly the same on my end too. I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea the difference between Vulkan and DirectX. Okay. All right, friends, we're going to try this then. I'm going to try killing HDR real quick. I wonder if there's a way to turn off for certain games. Oh, there's a separate app for Windows HDR calibration. Why? Why, Microsoft? Why? Let me read about auto HDR. Maybe that'll be it. Nonder, do you have an HDR monitor? When you're playing HDR, you get all the details in them. Many games developed for HDR. Some older games are SDR only. Such as games that use DirectX 11 or DirectX 12 with auto HDR that changes. When you turn on auto HDR, the color range and brightness automatically increases to HDR. Play and see your older games in new light with HDR and HDR capable display. All you need to do is turn on auto HDR. It sounds foolproof. It sounds foolproof. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try it. Let's just try it. I mean, what the hell, right? Allow HDR video streaming even when HDR is off? Turn on auto HDR. Okay. If I turn off HDR, just turn it off entirely. Wow, you see... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, there's no... Okay, so I have to turn it on auto. All right. I don't think this streams are not meant to be... You're not supposed to be doing this during stream, but I don't know what else to do. Okay, then let me turn that other crap off real quick. Off. Okay. Oh, hang on. Off. All right. Okay. All right. Close those. Okay. Oh, geez, Louise. Had an ultra-wide HDR monitor. Both really messed with my streams. They got any more of those twin suns? Tiramisu? Tiramisu? HDR and streaming do not work well together. It's such a weird thing. I do not, but I used to. I'd always turn it off for streaming. Okay. The brightness on my... Like, I could barely... My monitor was barely even lit up when I tried it just now. So that was weird. I'm going to try this with auto HDR. If this doesn't work, then I think we just have to turn off HDR whenever we play Baldur's Gate 3, which is a weird thing because I'm going to forget. The other games were fine, but maybe they didn't support HDR, so maybe they just... Maybe nothing happened. I'm popular in BG3. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Bones is having a 30% off sale frequency. Frequently, I mean. Bones Coffee is up to 30% off today. Yeah, this looks like poop again. I don't want to make this a full IT stream. I just don't. I don't want to do it. Let's see. This is about where I was for my own settings here. This looks really good on my end right now. But it's going to look like poop for you all. Don't do it. It's fine. No, it's not fine. I'm a slut for Highland Grog and Megla Donut. Star Wars collab, Twin Suns one. Oh, it's a tiramisu flavor. Oh, that sounds nice. I like tiramisu. Looks good in stream to me. Bogan, how you doing? Made you sound so gangster. Me and my boy are going to roll out and hit up some local joints. Home alone with the kid this week. We're going to hit some retro toy and Lego stores today. All right. Does it look any different or better or worse or anything for you guys? It just seems like we're missing the clear coat on top. You know what I mean? No different. Yeah. It just, I don't know. I guess maybe it doesn't look quite as whitewashed as it did before, but it just, I don't know. Maybe it's the difference between monitors. When I can see the actual game here and then I see the game over there. Very weird. Maybe contrast is too high. Here, we can try it. We can try it. Contrast makes it seem I can put it back towards like 1. I was at 121. I think when it gets too bright, like the rays look maybe a little too bright or not enough contrast. Go the other way. Okay. BG3 makes my PC run like a jet engine. Yeah, this part in particular in the city is just very, very hefty. All right, so we were at 121. We'll try 1.4. Actually, that looks okay on my end. Does that look... High versus low is hard to remember. Is that okay? Is it better? That does look better. How did Hunt go? I played pretty poorly by the end of the night. Looks better. Washout means it needs more darkness, means more contrast. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are satisfied with how this looks, I'm fine with it. It's okay on my end. It's maybe a touch darker than I would have liked, but I can definitely, I mean, it still looks better than it did. And so it doesn't bother me. Missing element was the black and shadows. Yeah, and it could also just, like I said, it could just be the fact that I've got I'm still using a very old monitor here for my monitor. Very old. It's not very old, but it's much older than the one my main monitor. And so I'm mixing resolutions and HDR versus non-HDR, and that could probably be part of the issue too. Do you have a Jinn as a party member? We had to fight one of those. I sure do. I sure do. Shadowheart summoned him. Although I'm about to do a long rest, so or I guess I could do a short rest.
Whatever it takes.
No, she's missing her spell slots too. We had a really tough battle. Oh yeah, and we're missing all of her superiority die. So hang on, just out of curiosity, did she get superiority die back?
Eager for battle.
She does. You get them on a short rest. Okay, shoot, I didn't pay close enough attention for that. And then Shadowheart's still missing those higher level spell slots, but yeah. Big help in that chart. It really was, yeah.
My mind. And, well, it
looks more like what I'd see when I play. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. I think we are going to go ahead and do a long rest, though. We got to get rid of these, the Wayward Heart and all these other various maladies here. Also, I think Shadowheart's going to have something important to say, considering we just completed the Daughter of Darkness quest line. So, let's see. Does she have anything to say yet? Probably not yet. She said she needed a day, but then she wanted to talk. So we'll end the day. And I don't know if she'll come find me or what, but I'm going to go talk to her. Yeah, I had tried in the first fight or second fight, I had a Deva spawned, but the Jinn is much better for that one.
It almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. Childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids.
Maybe that's why you like them? Oh, want to go and spend some more time there?
Don't tempt me. Might find it hard to leave. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. I have the strangest feeling that I wasn't always alone there. Don't ask me why, but I almost sensed the conversations, the laughter. Perhaps I had an imaginary friend. Wouldn't surprise me.
We purposefully did not restore her memories.
That little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
Yeah. What about the memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
What about us? I'm going to ask all these questions. What about us? Do you still remember all we've been through?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
Huh. Shar did that for no other purpose but sheer spite?
Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
They'll fade with time. They always do.
Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
All right. Other matters.
Fine. What's on your
Pretty
mind?
sure all this is...
How are you holding up? You're
Yep.
someone I can actually turn to when I don't know what to do.
She always said that at the end there? I don't know that she did. I am also kind of curious, like, if you happen to... I imagine the answer is no, but that outfit looks so good on her. It matches, like, her new hair and vibe very well. That part was new? That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm kind of curious because, like, I purposefully broke things off with Shadowheart because, again, and Lae'zel. Again, not breaking them off, but I just didn't allow them to progress any further. But that was on purpose because I was trying to be with Karlach, and then the whole Karlach thing just never happened for some reason. So I'm kind of curious if, like, if there's a path in all the different branches of whatnot where Shadowheart regains her memories, gives up some of her more new ones, and then you can have another shot at it. I doubt it. I doubt it very seriously, but I'm kind of curious. Wants to ride on your train. It's good enough for Lae'zel. It's good enough for Shart. No, but Lae'zel would like to break something off you. I do need to... I'm going to walk around. I'm sure everybody's got something to say about Shadowheart now.
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy.
Also, I decided to... slight spoiler here. Decided to kill Viconia. And Lae'zel was approving of that. She was the only one in the party that approved. Nobody else disapproved, but... all right, nothing new there.
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
The Star Wars coffee was a limited time thing, but they still have it. They do? What did she do? What did Viconia do to Boo?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
Miniature giant space hamster?
Exactly. The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
What? I'm surprised you didn't kill her there and then.
I did not get the chance.
Flavors come and go frequently. I think based on popularity, they brought these back.
While evil is near, he sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
The conversation just ends. All right.
What we did might feel an evil thing, I know. But if Minsk was not saved from the cult, was used to hurt those who only meant to help him,
You got two of them? The tiramisu
I think
ones?
that ending Minsk might have been a way of saving Minsk too.
I did also take some time over the weekend to level Minsk up, just in case. I didn't know if I'd need him or not, but he's now level 12. He had been level 1. I never actually had him in the party.
You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo.
All right. Yeah, nothing new there. Okay. And then let's talk to Will.
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that.
Same, dude. Same. I also should probably level up Halcyon at some point, too.
A cruel task fell to Shadowheart. But she did as her parents wished. She has my eternal respect. And I hope she soon finds peace.
I should probably level him up all the way, too. Let's see. I'd like to level up Halcyon. Oh, I bet you would.
Oakfather preserve
Yeah,
you.
let's go ahead and level him up real quick.
An unwieldy number. You must ready it.
Right. Just in case. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the next few missions. We're getting very close. My quest log is the slimmest it's looked since probably the very first day of playing this game. 2 spells that are always prepared. Cone of Cold and Contagion? What's Contagion? Poison the target, possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice until long rest. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. Okay. Conjure Elemental, Greater Restoration. Is that melee? It is, yeah. Desert, Wall of Stone, Insect Plague, Mass Cure Wounds, Contagion. What does Wall of Stone do, though? Solid Stone, non-magical? And Conjure Elemental? Ooh, Insect Plague and Cloud Kill? I like that. He could end up becoming a, or Contagion and Cloud Kill. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna go with Underdark. He could actually be a crowd control guy then in that case. And then what spells does he have currently? Mass Cure Wounds. Conjure an Elemental. I think that would be good. Oh, he actually has, yeah, Woodland Being. A Dryad. Never seen a Dryad. Let's swap one of these for the Elemental. Ice Knife, Thunder Wave, Flame Blade. Probably don't need that one anymore. Moonbeam, Goodberry. Let's swap out Goodberry. Okay. What we got here? Improved Wild Strike. 2 additional attack rolls after making an unarmed strike while in animal wild shape. Oh, wow. It's that many attacks? 2 additional attack rolls? Oh, I guess then again, Spanky has that too. Now I'm thinking of it. Okay, Poison Spray or Resistance. That one needs concentration. That one doesn't. Spells. These are spells on... Oh, level 6 spells. Okay, so we should prepare something here. Sunbeam is always great. Windwalk? Yep. All nearby party members also get transformed. Huh. Wall of Thorns for 60 turns. And Hero's Feast. Ah, that would kind of make him... You and everyone around you can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. HP increases, make wisdom. That would kind of make him a decent replacement for Shadowheart, actually. He's probably only going to have 1 level 6 spell slot. Wall of Thorns, I mean, he could be a kind of a crowd control guy, though. Hey, Red, good morning. And Blondie, hello. Bound Chicka Wow, sexy jazz can be heard faintly in the distance. How are you both doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Cure Wounds, Healing Word. Don't really have great healing abilities. They're fine, but Mass Cure Wounds. What does he have here? I mean, it's not bad, but doing okay. What about you? Doing all right, Red. Doing all right. Doing all right. Stone Skin until long rest, but that's a concentration spell. I don't think I'm going to probably ever use that. Let's do Wall of Vines. And then do I want to try to get Hero's Feast in there as well? I'm pretty sure he's only going to have 1 level 6 spell slot. Entangling Vines. Does that mean they get stuck? They can't move. That sounds super cool. Creatures can move through the wall, but they take 7 to 56 piercing damage per turn. Their movement speed is quartered. Gosh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, let's get Hero's Feast in there too, just in case. Probably not gonna ever use Dominate Beast. All right. I'd give you a Hero's Feast. You would? What all would be included? Okay, and then he has a Warcaster. That's the only feat he has? Why doesn't he have anything else? Just calmed Ollie down from wanting to fight his arch nemesis, the garbage truck. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Did that garbage truck make it out of there okay? Let's see. His wisdom... We could... Yeah, that's not super helpful. His wisdom's at 19. I wouldn't mind making that 20. But there's no need to make it 21. It's kind of pointless. What can we do for wisdom? Cast level 1 spell once per long rest. Spellcasting ability. Let's see. For all 3 spells is wisdom. What a sausage party. Got this game called Sleeping Dogs on Tuesday on sale for under $5. That's a good game. That's a good game. I played that one. That is a good one. Yeah, see, I want something like this. Armor proficiency with medium armor. Strength or dexterity increases by 1. There's got to be one for wisdom, right? That's charisma. Which is the one for wisdom? 2 ritual spells. Sentinel. Small Italian sausage. Oh my gosh. Tough. We could go tough. Who the frick is this? There's got to be one here. Charisma increases by 1. There's got to be one for wisdom, right? Let's see. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. Oh, okay. Dude, that could have been useful for a couple. Curly, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Recently learned that move where you stomp people's knee in. Oh, geez, that sounds brutal. How you doing, Curly D? Anyone still play Still Wakes the Deep? It's on sale on PSN. Was debating picking it up. Iron has played it. Iron has played it before. At least part of it. I don't know if she finished it or not. Constitution increases by 1. Regain full hit points every time you take a short rest. Great Weapon Master, not very good. Heavily armored, no thanks. Lightly armored. Lucky Mage Slayer. I don't think there is one. I think it's just like... Yeah, I don't think there is one. I played a bit. It's good. Yeah, it's on Xbox Game Pass. It is. Yep, I've considered playing it because Iron said it was fun. I really don't know what to do here. We could either go with tough to increase his HP, or I could go with ability improvement to everything else is an even number. That's the thing. Like, the only one he's got an odd number on is wisdom, so I'm just throwing away 1 ability point. But maybe it'd be worth it. Otherwise, we could do what? It's skilled, proficiency in 3 skills. Could end up being all right, but I don't know. It's probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. Aren't you supposed to get 3 feats, though? He only got 1. I don't understand why that's the case, but... All right, let's go with this. I'm just going to put them both in wisdom. Oh, you can only go up to a maximum of 20, so it really does not matter. His intelligence is very low, though. He's very wise, but he's not smart, you know? Happy December. Happy December indeed. How was your Thanksgiving? All right, Halcyon is fully leveled up just in case we need him. Just in case we need him. And we might. We might. I want everybody in the party to be ready, you know? Jahir is also level 12. Too scared to play it, though. Not a fan of horror games.
Love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents or what they suffered, but I know that they were proud in the end.
Oh, I should also tell you, yeah, something about a timeless body. I've got to ask about this. I did find Jahira's home in Baldur's Gate 3, and I took her back there. And it didn't seem like she was all that excited to go. So, I found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about a timeless body. I think this has to do... I'm not going to know what this means.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
Huh. I'd want to stay young and pretty, too. Doherty, how you doing? Is she talking about spanking? She was. She was, but not with me, unfortunately. Maybe someday. Sorty, how you doing? How was your Thanksgiving? Was lovely. Snacked on dressing. Got acquainted with Jonathan Bailey. I mean, Jurassic World Rebirth. So was it good? She does have an interesting personal life, no doubt. Completing my company's monthly training vids. 10% of our customers adhere to 100% of their safety protocols. Nice. Sounds pretty good. I'm going to save here because that's amazing, Jahira. What can I do to help?
Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake. I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see
You
so
loved
many
it?
of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Get over yourself, Harper. I'm trying to think. I think I saw Jurassic World. I think that was the only other... I've only seen Jurassic World 1. It's only natural to want more life.
Of course. It is our way. Just as it is Death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Gatherick, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep.
That's fair.
In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger?
Is this Jahira's?
As fast
I
as
thought
once had been.
Minsk was Jahira's loyalty quest.
It made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
I need to reread that. I felt like she, I don't know, didn't sound like the best compliment ever. She's like, you're not nearly as good as I thought you were, but you're still pretty cool. That's kind of what it sounded like to me, so I need to reread that. My Thanksgiving was pretty solid. Family came into town for the main meal. We had our annual family Thanksgiving/Christmas party concert. Spent some time with my brother and his fiance yesterday. Good times. Bummed to be back to work. Ugh, I don't want to go back to work today either. Okay, hang on. Dialogue history. I'd put this ritual from my mind until last light. Trapped in that darkness, I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger, as fast as I once had been? Then you came and made the question moot, but I kept this, just in case, I told myself, a final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings or true heroes. I believe that still, but when I look on all we have achieved since, I wonder, perhaps it is not heroes we need, only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes, but I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine when and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub. I'm just kind of confused here. Maybe she's saying that I seemed different. Because I mean, I found her at the Last Light Inn, or Inn of Last Light, whatever it is. But oh, you're not off the hook that easily, Jahira. I want you around for a long time yet. Enough of this cub stuff. My people live longer than yours, half elf. I kind of want to say all of these, honestly. Nickname came from that famous Minsk scene, Lutz. Yeah, true. Seem different. Stairs and 20 brain worms. It's actually 25. 25. Maybe 26. I don't know if the middle one counts. Like, you know, the Elithid that we're all connected by. I don't know if that one counts. But there are 26 circles on that brain chart. And all of mine are filled. Okay. I kind of want to say I'm honored you think of me that way. I also kind of want to say you're not off the hook that easily. I want both of these. Honored you think of me that way.
Ha! Do not thank me for slinging a weight around your neck. I might start to feel bad. I do mean what I say. But I am also a harper. In every honeyed word, there is a hook. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first.
I have a lot more than a tadpole, but anyway. Why didn't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
You were just afraid of Rion. You have so little faith in our chances of victory.
No, quite the opposite, in fact. I hoped to greet my family when all the fighting was done. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away.
I didn't think it was that bad, was it?
And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Rion turn her ire on us both.
All right.
Ask it.
I don't think there's anything new to say here either. Nope. All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put Shadowheart back in the party. All right. We'll do that after we talk to the last couple here.
Just when I think I can't respect Jahira anymore, she hits me with a grenade right to the heart. I couldn't agree with her more. There's more to life than time. It isn't about how long you're here. It's about what you do with whatever time you've got. And Jahira? Well, I don't think anyone spent their hours better than her.
Huh. Okay. Do you have anything to say about Shadowheart?
Copper for your thoughts?
No. All right. Man, it's a constant painful reminder that that romance died before it ever started.
Jahira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people would have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to. And probably a century or two longer than that. Well, hello. What can I do for you?
The Just Friends achievement.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many in that case.
Astarion also has another level to gain. I'm sure Gale does too. It's a new feat. See, he's got 3 feats already. This is feat number 4. I don't understand why Halson didn't have any others. It's very silly. Astarion has such a punchable face. Yeah. Yep. When making melee weapon attacks, roll your damage dice twice, use the highest result. That actually would be really good considering he attacks from the shadows a lot. Let's see here. 18 dexterity. What other ones does he have? Dungeon Delver. Advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects. Saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. Resistance to the damage dealt by traps. Strength or dexterity increased by 1 to a maximum of 20. When you're prone, standing up, you use significantly less movement. Your jump distance also increased by 50%. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I think I'm going to go with Savage Attacker. All right. Again, just in case, maybe there'll be a reason. Yeah, Gale's also only level 11.
A hero of legend, passing the figurative torch onto us. We'd best not disappoint her.
What do you guys think of Gale's outfit?
From Jaheira's ghost is not one I particularly relish.
I'm kind of interested. They're all talking about Jaheira just now.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Back in the thick.
He's always had whimsical dress ever since we've had control over his outfits. Okay, we can get 2 spells. Jeez Louise. Okay. Can do a lot of damage. Create Undead. Raise a corpse is a heinous mummy that fights by your side. Must be a medium or small corpse. Circle of Death. Jeez. Chain Lightning. Up to 80 damage. Arcane Gate. Create 2 linked teleportation portals. Man. Stored for later. Create a ball of churning ice that can be launched instantly to generate a frosty explosion or stored for later use. Irresistible Dance. Wall of Ice. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that. And then, do I want maybe the Arcane Gate? 2 teleportation portals. 6 concentration. I'll do that. All right. Prepare spells. Globe of Invulnerability. Arcane Gate, Wall of Ice. Disintegrate. He does so much damage. So much damage. He has Disintegrate prepared. Conjure Elemental. Phantasmal Killer. Also seems very cool. Chromatic Orb. Is he maxed out? He is. Yep, just now. Just now he will be. There's Evard's Black Tentacles. So it was Gale. Gale that had it. 6 meter radius. Yeah, he's a super crowd control kind of guy. Sleet Storm. Disrupts concentration of spellcasters. Douses fires. Creates an ice surface. That seems really good too. Witch Bolt. I don't think I'll probably use that too much. He has Magic Missile. Yeah, I'd probably rather use Magic Missile. Let's unprepare that one. And then we need one more. Misty Step is good as a bonus action. Fireball, level 3. Counterspell reaction is always good too. Blight is really solid. Oh, he has Cloud Kill as well. Yeah, he's such a good crowd control person. I should really try to bring Gale into a fight sometime. Bestow the ability to fly. I don't think I'll probably use that one as much. So let's add Arcane Gate and Wall of Ice. Okay. Magic Initiate. He is a wizard. Let's see. What does that do? 2 cantrips, level 1 spell from the wizard spell list. You can cast level 1 spell once per long rest. All of them is, of course, intelligence. We could bump his intelligence up to 20, which is probably what we do. Yeah, it's the same deal, though. He's only got 1 other feat. Why? Why is that? Is it because of the time they... Well, Gale was one of my first party members, though. I understand. I don't think... None of these boost intelligence, right? Strength, dexterity, and charisma, I believe, are the ones you can boost. But we could also bump Constitution. Yeah, I'll do that. Constitution and intelligence. Alrighty. He does a lot of damage, and he is in the party right now. I'm kind of tempted to just give him a shot. Kind of tempted just to give him a shot here. But we will lose Hero's Feast without Shadowheart. Oh, well. Let's go to bed for now. We talked to everybody. We'll figure it out. Shadowheart has honestly been such a good party member for me in this group. She's just very, very compatible. Oh!
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it.
Huh.
I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything? You've turned from Shar. Doesn't necessarily oblige you to come here and embrace Selûne. Who are you? You mean Genevieve? Or who you are? You mean Genevieve? You mean Genevieve?
That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
They're not truly gone. Remember the moon motes.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Embrace her. See somebody weeping like that, you gotta give him a hug. Right? What's next?
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful.
So it's still Shadowheart then? Sounds like you're not keen on Genevieve.
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Genevieve. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore.
This is a different one.
Besides,
Welcome back, though, Ursa.
Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
It was like after I went to sleep. Forget who? Forget Shadowheart, I think. Said hi like 3 times. Hi, Ursa. All right. There's our long rest. Yes. Okay. Wait, Steeped in Bliss. This is because I'm near this Traveler's Chest, I think. Yeah. Okay. question then. Do we add Shadowheart to the party just to power everybody up minus Gale, or maybe we just try it without Hero's Feast? Eh? I want to try giving Gale a shot because he's actually very powerful. Very, very powerful. Gain a +1 bonus to spell save, DC, and spell attack rolls. Charisma +2 up to 22. Birthright. Defense +2 bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. And space. Oh, he gets a dimension door spell off of that one. It just, yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. Whoa. This one's called Whoa. Legendary weapon here. +1 bonus spell save DC. Arcane battery. Leave you the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of the staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's just try it. Let's just freaking try it. Charm person. Shar's Temptation. Elemental Infusion. You probably won't use. After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. That'd be nice too. Okay. Yeah, why not? Why not? Roll of Dethrone. 30 to 80 necrotic damage. Holy crap. 10 D6s. Hi again, Googleist. Could say the same about some other people. Wait, who? Always forgive you except the times I don't. Who else would you say that about?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And then real quick, let's see. Shadowheart, did she have anything in her inventory we'd want to provide? Oh, she's got a scroll of Revivify. I'll give that to Gale real quick. She's got a few potions of speed. Those could actually be, let's give some of those to Gale too. Silver key. Okay. Other than that, not much. Punchable face, so I think we know. Glares at hussy man who comes for my husband. I don't know who you're talking about. Doesn't make sense to me. All right. Let's leave this camp here. Ayo. Yeah, in this scene, holy crap, Karlach is red as red gets here. In the sun like that. Yeah, it does. This HDR does make a huge difference. I just wish it wasn't such a pain for streaming and whatnot. We do that. We're going to bring our Longstrider back too. All right. And then, let's see. We want a couple other things to do. We're going to summon our companion. Been bringing Corvus in. Corvus has been really good. We'll just continue with Corvus. And then, let's see. Oh, he doesn't get a Hero's Feast either. He's only got 44 HP. Check DMs today, please. I need to pick your brain. I'm going to pick Ghost Brain. All right. And then there's one other thing I want to try here. We've got potions or elixirs that I wanted to try. Elixir of strength. No. Hill giant strength. What are their strengths? Karlach is strength 20, Lae'zel's 20 or 18. Okay. So then I want them to drink those potions that Mersa told me about. Elixir of, it was Hill giant strength. Increases strength to 21. So that'd only be 1 for Karlach, but it'd be 3 for Lae'zel. So let's go to Lae'zel. And then have her drink one. And then we want Elixir of Cloud Giant Strength for Karlak. That sets hers at 27. And those last until long rest. That's so freaking cool. That's so cool. Thank you again for that, Mursa. And then we want Bloodlust for both. Well, I guess it'll be for Spanky.
Still breathing.
Maybe Gale. It could be good for Gale too. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Gain an additional action plus 5 HP. Okay. We should be all ready now for
Let's get going.
For this, huh? And Gale could actually summon. He could have a summon here. Yeah, he only gets one level 6 spell slot, which is what I thought. Summon an elemental. Which one would we want, though? Fire elemental. Oh, those are oh, wait. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the Myrmidons are level 6. Elementals are level 5. Okay, I'd probably just take the level 5 because I only get one spell slot for 6. Happy for you or sorry that happened. Quit being Daryl. Replenish spell slots while out of combat. You cannot restore spell slots above 5th level. Ah, okay. I can do 6 of those. So I can get 1 through 4. There's probably not any... I did actually have a summon on 4 if I had prepared it. The dyad, right? Let me actually see about that. Maybe let's get rid of the elemental. Let's bring in... Oh, wait, I have 2 spell slots? For real? Minor elemental. And I have another spell slot. What? Huh. Remove curse. Could be solid. Yeah, let's just do remove curse. Okay. I didn't know I had an empty spell slot like that. Okay, so then now we can conjure an elemental, a minor elemental. So that's a fire. This is ice. And breathe mud and explode when they die. We get 2 of these as well. Bludgeoning and fire damage with Warhammer can overheat. Huh. Start burning fiercely? What does breathe mud do, though? Restrain. Yeah, restrain is actually really good. I like that. Exhale ice. Pearl. I think I'm going to bring the mud methods. They're going to be kind of gross. Wait, was it just 1? I thought it said 2. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. They were twins. They only have 18 HP, so not the best, but that's all right.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Number and level of spell slots. This just gives you 1, right? Replenish spell slots while out of combat. No, that's got to be all of them. So never mind. That's not what I want to do then. Okay. All right. Finally. So what I was doing was just trying to like open up more of the map. I had some areas that I'd never visited before. So that's what I had been doing. There is a space down here also that I've never been. In between Flim Cargo and the Counting House. I do want to go back to the Counting House at some point. I've got a place up here, Devil's Fee, to go to. What does this one do? The Undercity. I don't know why the Undercity is always highlighted. I'm not really sure. Then over here, disable the Steel Watch, which I'm interested in too. I think I'm going to kind of work my way down that way and see where we get.
God, slow down.
I can definitely get into here very easily. I just don't know how useful that is. I can literally just, like, I can do this. It's pretty funny. Separate the party, and then if I fly, it'll let me fly just right here. Janath's estate. Lady Janath's estate. The easy life. What to wear, what to say to your spouse, who to befriend, why are you working at your job, why do you care about taxes, what to cook, read, pay for, sell, you know, bull crap. Why is there no end to the bull crap? I have a secret for you. There is, brothers and sisters. There most certainly is. I used to be neck deep in bull crap. A crap buffet, an excrement parade, a crap storm of meaninglessness. All those, you know, those little freaking decisions we have to make that aren't really there. That are basically devoid of purpose. In a shared community of thought and goal, like, say, a cult. Dirty, dirty word. I don't like it, but I had decided for me, brothers and sisters. Every day is new and exciting with none of the choices mildewing in your noggin. People say cults are about conformity. I say they break it. I say they snap conformity's rotten, scrawny neck. Okay, interesting find over here. There's a traveler's chest over here. Another book. Butler's cane has a knob on the end. We could climb up. Is there another way into this estate? There must be. Who's this? Oh, shoot. Could we have just gone down the road? Or is this all part of the estate? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Poltergeist failed to save their... Oh, shoot. There are poltergeists around. That are revealed inside, even though I couldn't see them, thanks to my special eyeball.
What a gift we needed now.
I still need you. I always will.
The butler here? Is this a kobold? No, it's a dragonborn. Okay. They seem tall to be a kobold. Whoa! What on earth? He just came crashing down out front, and that dude did not seem to care at all. Okay. So yeah, this did not matter. You can get into the estate without going around the gate, which is kind of what I thought may happen, but 2 to 4 inches tomorrow over 12 hours. Bunch of people over here too. Okay, so we definitely need to see Lady Janath's estate at some point. But let's continue exploring first.
Gortash isn't going to find out about this, is he? I don't fancy the look of those prisoners.
Stop talking about your sex life with Mursa. Tell Mursa 4 inches tomorrow over 1 minute. 1 minute? Sheesh.
This was always her favorite season. What I'd give to feed the ducks.
Reverse 1 inch over 4 minutes. Aw. Rip.
Not to my liking.
Are there no flowers in Tunarath?
Needing us so much. In the city of death, the Malar cultivate the fruiting bodies that sprout from the corpses of the slain.
Huh. I'd rather get them from my florist in Waterdeep. It's all the same to you.
Confront Lord Gortash. Yeah, Orphic hammer. Okay. Alright, what's over here, though? What is that? It won't let me go any further. Okay, some sort of rail track, but I can't actually see what it is all about. Not everything is better in Waterdeep. He's so water shallow, right? Ooh, who are these people? Dirtwood, level 8, standing up here.
This man has tried to divide us with his lies, but no more. Today, we will have justice. Today, this man will pay.
What? Are they about to light this guy up? Wait, it's Volo!
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could
It's Volo, you guys.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadan. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here!
Save.
Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Ragnahells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous
Jan,
sore.
hello.
Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I really think we ought to step in here. Whatever his crime, his punishment is surely an overcorrection.
Yeah, the circus wheel. I was wondering if that's what you meant. Have we played the wheel game and beat the sketchy guy? The djinn that was there. Look at all the cutie patooties in here. No, you. Volo has done no harm. You, on the other hand, serve the absolute. What crime is this man guilty of? If he is guilty, where's the evidence? Where's the trial? This isn't justice. This is mob madness.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence and trials.
Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
And in so doing,
You missed it? Oh, that was a good while ago, Chand.
salvation.
Would have been probably in like January or maybe even before.
Rest assured, you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment.
Thought the dinos got that sweet trident. Yeah, it was a good while back.
No, please, no!
Commence battle. Okay. All right. I don't think these guys are going to be too big of a trouble here. Wait, that person just disappeared or did they die? Volo's a level 10? Yeah, I don't anticipate any of these being too bad. Gale does not get a turn for kind of a long time. Okay. All right. We'll do a quick save here. That was a bystander that ran away. Trip through the through the city is going to take twice as long with Gale's. Gale adding 2 cents every time someone says something. Probably. There's a fire wine barrel there. I'm kind of afraid. Seems like this area is fully lit. He's got a bunch of smoke powder barrels behind him. Okay. I think I know what I got to do to start, huh? I think I know what I got to do. We got a black hole, everybody, here. You can put it on the fire, too. Wait. Portent die. Change the die of a nearby attack roll or saving throw to 6. Nice. Nice. All right. Everybody is slowed. Okay. And then he could use... Let's see. We could get Dirtwood here up close and personal. I think I'll do that. Get him to fly up here. Please. Fly right here. He's not doing it. Okay. Maybe he'll just move then. Offhand attack. Crit miss. Amazing. You gotta love it. Gale's stunned his flowery words didn't stop a fight. Or, or that worked. Yeah, I probably could have, I could have lit something up here, but... Range attack on Gale. Everybody's standing so close together. I can try to charm him. Tadpole charm. Nope, didn't work. Oh, he's giving me the high ground? Except he can't... he can't get down. Okay, so that area is just kind of glitched. Missed throw. And he's walking because he's slowed. All right. Corvus's turn. Wait, how would he provoke... Oh, he's got somebody right here. Oh, shoot. There's somebody right there. And Antinia the Goon? You're a gooner? Okay. Nice. Good for you. Let's... I was joking about blowing up Volo. I wondered if that's what you meant. I didn't know if you meant this, which was fire wine, or if you actually meant the smoke powder barrels all the way over there. Look at that butt. She's too bootylicious to kill. Wait, who? The gooner? She's kind of... She's like facing away from me. Like, check it out. Goon girl. He's gonna goon girl us? I actually think I'm gonna have Corvus disengage here. Let's have him fly right over here. I don't know if it'll get blindness on... Probably won't get anybody else blind except for this person right here. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Attack with advantage. Can attack twice. He actually may kill this guy. Oh, yeah. Got a good chance here. Get a good hit. Oh, yeah. Dead. Dead. Okay. Jumping over the fire. Good, smart move. Didn't have anything else to do. Okay. Karlak is going to do a lot of damage to these fools. She can go over here without
over there.
Opportunity attacking. All right, let's do a throw of our fancy trident right here.
Go on.
She's going to kill Imprudence right now. Dead. And let's see, what else should she do? Bonus attack. We could do an offhand ranged attack or brutal leap. You could... Oh, yeah, she can brutal leap all the way up there. Don't want her to jump in the fire, though. Oh, we got saved. Really? Okay. Lae'zel's turn. Okay. Lae'zel. Oh, she can't quite get there, but she could get up here to kill this guy. Or, actually, let's have her start attacking this one here. She's going to get a good number of moves. Let's do a trip attack. Nice. There's one. 2 and 3. No. All right. Okay. And she doesn't have enough movement to get up there for the Great Weapon Master. Gale's into it. She's got dark hair like his ex-girlfriend, the goddess. Let's not forget her. Wait, who? Who are we talking about?
My path be true.
Sorry, it's not clear to me. Wait, didn't we have... Huh. Yo, Cap'n. Thank you so much for the resub. We're having a good day. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. How are things? Timeout time? Timeout time? You forgot Gale takes 100 psychic damage? Oh god, Coleman's here. Alright, I don't know what to do, actually. I think I'm, can't really do anything else. All right, let's end her turn. Mud Mephits. Mud Mephits. Let's see, they can Mud Breath. 5 meters. I don't want to hit belch mud at a foe to restrain it. Will that also do it to me too? I feel like it would. But also he's above. I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah, let's just not do that. Let's go up here. Oh, he doesn't have anything he can do as a bonus action, really, except for dismiss summon. Okay. In that case, then, let's not put him right up there. Alright. That's fine. Not going to do that much damage. Okay, Gale gets a turn. Alright, finally. We get to... The whole reason we brought this guy was to do some damage. Let's see what he can do now. Let's see. Sleet Storm. He could hurl a fireball. That seems kind of dangerous around here. We have Knobster, Ruffian Ormo, Bully Galvaron. Spanky. My boss is messaging me. One sec. Erwin Coleman pocket bands. How powerful that man's pocket is. Oh, it was Cap'n that you timed out? I have 20 messages. Jeez Louise. Love that all the enemy names are like Dirtbag, Bully, Goon. Yeah. Ruffian, Knobster, Dirtwood, Bully Gal. We had Goon. Who else did we kill? Imprudence. All right. Gale. Level 1. We could do Chromatic Orbs, Magic Missiles. Doesn't do as much damage as you would maybe hope. Level 3s. I can do everything up to level 4 and get those spell slots back. So imbue yourself with elemental energy sourced from the Draconic Goddess Pereska. What the frick does that even mean? I don't know what that does. Try Blight here. Oh, Blight is closer to me. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. What the heck? Why not?
Step by step.
Blight. Also, I could use the Netherese or Blast. I could see a series where that's like a series that does really well where like Gale just uses Netherese or Blast every battle, no matter how big or small. When in doubt, Fireball, but save first. Here, we'll save it. I don't want to lose the fight for sure. Let's try a Blight. Let's try a Blight. Let's see. It's not going to get that one in there, is it? Does it hurt my allies too, though? Plants take maximum damage from this spell and have disadvantage on saving throws against it. I feel like it's gonna hurt everybody, right? 85% over here. I don't even know how it works, to be honest. Oh, no, it's just direct. Okay. Just a direct attack. Single target. Yeah. That's good to know. So they are blighted. Bonus actions. We actually can't really do much. Can't really do much with Gale on a bonus action. He really only gets one spell. And his bonus actions are kind of weak. So, okay. Spanky gets a turn, though. Let's have him shove that guy down there. Now he's blinded. We can't snipe him, but I could go down there and attack him. I don't know if these would kill him or not. It's not going to kill him. Okay. Then let's get back up on our perch. Knobster. Ooh, crit hits on Gale. Try to charm him again. Why not? It's free. He's not really getting charmed, you know? Oh, love it. But he's gonna get an. Oh, I thought he was gonna get another opportunity attack there too. Okay. Corvus doesn't take fire damage by flying over fire, right? Ah, what the heck? What the heck? Let's go ahead and have him fly over there. It's gonna blind. Try to get these two here. All right. There's oh shoot, he had to use both attacks. Dang. Okay. Not so bad. But now this one's blinded too when Carlight gets a turn. So not so bad. Let's actually maybe have Carlight move back a little bit. They're just these two. No, there's still 4 enemies. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, it's just 3. I don't know where I saw the 4th. I guess the 4th was Volo. Volo's my enemy. I think I can probably... How much damage does this spear do on its own? Not nearly as much as throwing. Okay, if I throw him over here at Knobster... Okay, not bad. Not bad. I should have done that one first. Then I could have done an extra throw. Yeah, should have done that. Oh, well. Not feeling too upset about it. Lae'zel is not quite able to get over there. Fainting attack. It's fine. She'll get him here. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, let's take the 15. So that may just end the fight. Oh, right. No, we have Dirtwood still. Okay, the Mephits can attack here. Let's do that, what was it? The Mud Breath? Oh, he's immune to difficult terrain as well. Okay. Well, then screw it. Let's just do a regular attack. Yeah, okay. Lae'zel doesn't have nothing left, really. Okay. Let's get the Mephits out of there. So Gale's got a clear shot.
Tale for the ages.
All right, Gale, finish this freaking fight, dude. Otherwise, he'll kill you on the next turn. Oh, no, Spanky's going to kill him either way. All right, let's just go with a chromatic orb. He didn't finish the fight. Gosh dang it, Gale. What is wrong with you, dude? All right, well, Spanky will.
No time for mercy.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. Wait, how did Volo blow up? What? Did I need to throw water on it? Was all of that for nothing?
Another step forward.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way to Waterdeep.
was wondering if someone that happened to me the first time through also. Yeah, maybe I needed to get him out of there during combat. I thought it was like, well, there's not active fire, it's just embers. Well, that makes more sense now. Let's have a conversation with Dead Volo.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing here?
Investigating the absolute. Goblins. New god.
Do you have anything of value?
Quick mind. Silver tongue.
That's true. You have any advice?
Use your voice. Always.
Unfinished business?
Manuscript. Story of goblins. Absolute. Don't know how it ends.
Leaving Volo dead. No, I'm going to reload my save. I just had to see what it was like. Your greatest desire.
To be heard.
Huh.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So ridiculous. All right, let's reload that. It's mid-combat. Yeah, see, even this screenshot is washed out. Even after doing all the different changes we had. All right, I'll send somebody over there to help him, I guess. Otherwise, I wonder if throwing water on it would work. Because I do have water in somebody's inventory. Shoot, it actually might be... No, it's probably on somebody's. Yeah, Lae'zel has water.
Allow me to demonstrate.
When you throw it, make sure you aim for Volo's head. I see this now. Okay, yeah, the rail cart is burning. Understand, I get it. Okay. Let's try this here. Oh, he doesn't have enough movement? Oh, did I move him as far as I could there before, too? Huh. Twitch needs a good global giggle emote. That would be good. All right. Then in that case, hang on. No, he used his bonus. Well, yeah, hang on. Water was on Lae'zel's inventory, right? Send these to Gale. Gale.
Tempest I will raise.
Let's throw. Let's see if he can. I was just going to try to throw a water right here.
On it.
No idea if it says. Okay, those ones are wet. When they're wet, prevented from burning, resistant fire damage, and vulnerable. Huh. Volo is also wet. Nice. It probably would have. It probably will work, right? Well, unfortunately, friends, I need to leave it here. I got to get to work. So we can kind of figure that out. That was my question. Did Gale make Volo wet? He did. Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. All right, I'm going to go ahead and quit this game for now. I got to get to work, unfortunately. I feel like my camera is just not focusing the best lately either. It's just weird. Quit? I had a lot of time off last week, and that was really nice. But I should probably check in today, see what's going on. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you alls. So yeah, tomorrow, remember, we are checking out a new game called Radio Light. I hope you'll be able to join us for that. It should be a good time. And assuming that we don't finish the game and we really like it, we'll also play it Wednesday. But it should be a good one. I think it's gonna be fun. So I hope you'll be able to check that out with me and see what it's like. But yeah, 3 weeks. I get nearly 2 weeks off. Heck yes. I think you have fun storming the castle. Appreciate you, Mersa. All right, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll catch you then. We got Radio Light then. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me today. Some thank yous to give out. We got Cap'n with the sub, Cora with a sub, Ursa with 100 gold coins, Lady Iron with the 5 sub bomber, Rose, as pronounced Rose, with the follow, Snacky Chan with the 17 bits, GPP TTV with the raid, Spooky with a resub, Mersa with a resub. Yeah. Seriously appreciate everybody's support today. Means a lot today and always. But yeah, for now, I'm going to head out of here. I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.